Can you name 3 Danny DeVito movies?
Matilda.
1. It's literally on your shirt.
Would you say?
Oh, I said name 3 Danny DeVito movies.
Oh, she doesn't know any Danny DeVito movies.
You said
This
Matilda.
is not. This is Danny DeVito, the sexiest man alive.
Danny DeVito's amazing.
What show is that on, Allie?
I don't know, but I fell in love with him on Matilda. I don't know any other. Actually, name a couple. I might know.
Okay, first of all, let's start with this, Allie.
Oh,
Danny
yes.
DeVito is an American. Oh, man, hold on a second.
I know. I met him. I actually didn't meet him. I met him. He didn't meet me.
Okay, let me establish it.
He was at a Laker game and I lost my shit.
Danny DeVito is an American icon.
Facts.
He's a god. The man is
Facts.
so little, and he's such a little, and he talks so much shit. He reminds me of Jaspin.
Jasmine catches strays.
I'm right. You're wrong. I'm big. You're little. And there's nothing you can do about it. So beat it.
So
And
beat
it's
it,
Matilda.
kid. That's what I say to Little Rich in Phoenix. Beat it, kid.
Beat it, kid.
Have you never seen
Welcome
Batman
to Road
Returns?
Trippin.
Or begin?
No,
Batman?
I've never seen any Batman movie. No.
Oh God! Have you never seen Twins?
Oh, Twins
but
is great.
Is that what this is from?
The other side. The other.
Let me
Always
just-
Sunny in Philadelphia.
It's always sunny. It's always sunny. That when you're like, Danny DeVito is one of the biggest movie stars. It's Always Sunny is like, it's one of my favorite shows of all time. But It's Always Sunny is like a cable show that's just like lowbrow humor. He jumps in. And just,
Can we get Danny DeVito on the podcast?
oh my God, I would
Please.
cry. I would cry to get Danny DeVito.
Oh, I would too.
I used to watch Cheers back in the day, and when he would make cameos in it, it was always so amazing because he was married to Rhea Perlman.
Well, welcome to Road Trippin. I'm Allie Clifton. This is
She's
Danny DeVito,
amazing.
Richard Jefferson, and Kringle McDingle.
Kringle McDingle. Oh.
I had to go with an old school, oldie but goodie.
That's disgusting. Yeah. You mentioned It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Sometimes I just find ways to make segues. And so we're going to dive right in to Truth or Trash. Truth or Trash. Because I listened to, just like all of America, the New Heights podcast with Jason and Travis Kelce for one reason today.
Oh,
This
God.
morning, the episode that
God,
dropped.
the amount. I want to know the amount of listens.
Okay, here we go. I'm giving you some facts before we get to it. They pump faked us, the listeners, the entire podcast. They didn't even get into the juice until the 33-minute mark of an hour-long podcast. But how about this?
Smart.
Why are we talking?
The Chiefs-Bears viewership earned 63% increase with women.
God.
With women. Travis Kelce's jersey sales have jumped 400% with Fanatics. Travis Kelce added more than 500,000 new Instagram followers. And Jason and Travis Kelce's podcast soared to #1 overall on Apple. My favorite part is he's so humble about it. He literally is like, dude, private life. We brought it on I brought it on myself, etc. His brother was hilarious. It was funny. But here's my first truth or trash for you. Taylor Swift caught last week's Chiefs-Bears game next to Travis Kelce's mom in a suite. And this really is, thanks Bill Belichick, the greatest catch of Kelce's career.
No. It's not the
No.
greatest catch of his career. No.
Stop raining on all the Swifties in his parade.
No, but what I'm saying is the Swifties go where Taylor goes. So,
Exactly.
like, as much as he's gained, that can get dark real quick. They got time. So,
Oh, they got time.
they got time. And that's where you got to be, like, on your P's and Q's. And, like, even if this doesn't work, please don't make a song about me.
Oh.
Please. You know.
No, fuck that. First
He'd
of all,
probably
look,
star in it.
No, see, look. This is where you don't buy into the hype. There is a long line to date Taylor Swift, and it moves fast. She has lots of albums and has made a lot of money going through relationships. Do I give a fuck that it's Travis Kelce's turn? Not at all. And I don't. That's
I didn't
not
ask
disrespectful. I'm not talking about her sex life. I'm not talking about this. I don't care about who Kim Kardashian's dating. I don't care about who Taylor Swift is dating. I don't care about who anyone is dating. And so it's like, especially people that make money off of who I'm dating and the energy and the flow and all of the press that comes with it. So they are serial daters that are always in our news cycle. I don't care. Do I care that it's Travis Kelce in the NFL's turn and now everybody's making all of these lame Taylor Swift jokes the entire broadcast? I don't care. Great for Travis Kelce, but I don't care.
You're grumpy.
That's
By the way,
grumpy.
did you guys see?
Grumpy.
Did you guys see?
You're gonna
Kim's...
watch it on Get Up. You're gonna watch it on First Take. You're gonna watch it now. Taylor Swift, and it is a Taylor Swift effect because she is that mega of a star. But I don't care. And now Allie's mad at me because I'm not playing along.
I'm not even a Swiftie, and I'm mad that you're hating on her. Having said that,
how am I hating on her?
Did you guys?
Noon?
That it's a mini drumstick.
Yeah, that's a little Richard. Don't be eating it like that, please. Pause.
Okay.
Richard.
Let's conclude this topic. Did you see Kim K's latest post?
What?
Check out. As I'm going to ask you this next question, check out her latest post and tell me if anything.
Whose latest post?
Tickles your fancy.
Who?
Kim Kardashian. Get away from the camera. She was eating. Back to Taylor Swift. She was eating chicken tenders and dipping them in ketchup per the plate.
Hold on. This? Come on, y'all. Come on.
Well, what's the question?
Okay.
Richard,
anyways, that's for another day.
What?
That's for another day.
It looks like somebody splooged on her face.
It's her skincare line.
I know, but why is it look?
Because that's what she wants, bro. That's the goal. That's the marketing campaign. Ding, 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 ding. Hey.
Pumpkin. It's a pumpkin exfoliator.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna look like you just have jizz all over your face. I'm gonna be half naked with just dripping all over my face. Buy this.
We need the NBA season to start stat.
Oh, so bad.
Taylor Swift was eating chicken tenders and dipping them in ketchup. If you saw any of the pictures, what are you dipping your tenders in? What's your go-to sauce?
Honey mustard, barbecue, then ranch.
Ooh, in an order.
Yeah.
You got it lined up.
Big honey mustard guy.
How about ketchup and mayo
and
together?
Sauce, ranch.
You like ketchup on your chicken fingers, Richard?
Yeah. Yes, because typically you get chicken fingers and fries, and they give you like a bucket of ketchup and a bucket of ranch. And it's like when the ranch runs out, you get when the ranch runs out, you put a little French fry in the ketchup, a little ranch. All of a sudden, it runs out. If the only sauce I have left for some dry ass crunchy chicken fingers is some ketchup, that's just gonna be some cold ketchup.
Pause.
It's gonna be amazing.
Pause. Channing got you.
Man,
do you have Cane's? Have you ever had Cane's?
Oh, I had that shit yesterday.
It's unbelievable. That's also unbelievable.
That is unbelievable.
So,
but have you guys ever had ketchup and mayo together?
It's Allie, are we aliens?
What are you talking about? But that mayo, when fucking Canadian, the poutine, when they just eat the mayo, was it mayo and gravy?
That shit slaps. Okay.
Shit.
Truth or trash entering into the NBA. Anthony Edwards will be the NBA's best player 5 years from now.
Oh, truth.
It's closer to being true than it is to being trash, and so you got to pick one. So I'm gonna say truth also. Yeah. He's special. I still want there's one more level of like mental intensity to be the best player. Now let's look at the best player's mental. Like Bron, he's crazy. Giannis is fucking crazy. Yeah. Like Steph is fucking crazy. I'm not saying, but that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't need to see talent. There's a lot of guys that have the talent level to be the best. There's a mental side. If we see that mental side, then you're like, oh shit. Yeah. And so like that's all you're looking for. You're not looking to see if his talent increases. That's the cool thing. You're not looking to see if his talent increases. He's got the talent to be the best player in 2 years.
I also don't like the construction of his team. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying any of those players are bad. I don't like the construction of his team to get the best version of him yet. I think he needs better veterans who are like going to accentuate who he is and guys to give him space. He's a very different player when they play one big man. It is a fact.
Channing, I got a question for you, Channing.
Yeah.
When was the last time somebody that size was the best player in the world? Because if you're the best player in the league, you're the best player in the world. Who? No, he's like 6'5", 6'4".
I would say smaller. That size, not just a skill.
No, Richard. Oh, that's wingspan. Sorry. 6'9" wingspan, 22 years old.
Kobe?
What were you saying, Allie?
6'4", 6'9" wingspan.
Okay, so he's 6'4". So 6'4". So let's think about that. When was the last time a 6'4" player was truly the best? And I'm not talking about like Russell having a triple-double season. I'm like, was the best player in the world. I don't think it's been done. Who? Allen Iverson? Probably. And even then, Allen Iverson won the MVP with Shaq in Shaq's prime. So, like, Allen Iverson was that dude that I will qualify that as an answer. I guess you could say Steph. But let's talk about this. From a wing player position, like he's a scoring wing. So he falls in the Kobe's, the T-Max, the LeBrons. Like he falls in that kind of wing space.
It's going to be tough because, you know what?
That's what I'm saying. It's
like you got, for me, it's this for his range is like Book, Luka, Tatum, Edwards, and now you got to put Shai Gilgeous-Alexander because he's going up there.
I think Ja's in there.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I should have said Ja sooner. Like, that's a crazy, and they're all around the same age, the same who's next. It's like, who can just go crazy?
Well, and the guys that have jumped out of that are the ones that are either so skilled we've never seen it before or so physically gifted we've never seen it before. So Steph has gotten out of that range because he can do things we've never seen. LeBron, so physically gifted. Giannis, so physically gifted. Embiid, so physically gifted. Jokic is a combination of we've never seen it before and physically gifted because of his size and skill. So that's what I'm saying. To reach over into that I'm the best in the world, it's fucking next to impossible.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there. I was just wondering how long Steph held that space as best player in the world. And what years was that?
It was 16 he was the best player in the world. 16 when he was fucking 400 threes and they fucking coming off the MVP. Like in that moment he was 10% above and 20% above any shooting we had ever seen. No one had hit 300 threes and he hit 400.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
That definitely, I would say, at 16 during that regular season, Steph for sure. And then I almost give him the nod in 17.
Nah, not after Kevin Durant. He could like
but here's why. I was saying Steph had to take a step back and still be Steph, which he was, so that Kevin Durant could be Kevin Durant. Allie, what do you and Richard think about Jabari Parker talking about the league is watered down?
Who? That's a joke. What?
Jabari Parker describes the league as watered down, and the NBA is sadly a business, and half the league is trying to win games, and the other half is trying to get draft picks. And basically saying,
who gives a fuck what he thinks?
Just asking.
No, I'm joking. No, if that's his opinion, obviously he has many, many years of knowledge of how it works.
Oh shit!
What?
Dude, he's going to the Bucks.
Okay, so then we have to talk about it.
Lillard. Oh my god!
Let's go.
All right.
Holy shit!
Okay.
You see what they're that just pissed off the whole league.
So wait, hang on. So Damian Lillard is going to the Milwaukee Bucks. Having said that, who's leaving the Milwaukee Bucks? Is there a third team?
It don't matter. Giannis, it don't matter. Giannis ain't. It don't matter.
You have Giannis.
Do you remember a couple years back when Giannis was like a free agent before they got Jrue Holiday?
Yeah, Dame was trying to get him there. Dame was trying to
get him there. And I was like, man, if that happens, that'd be sick. But now they go, Dame, come over. Ooh, that's nasty.
Yeah. Who cares? Dame don't play no defense. The motherfuckers, he got
what? Their team is huge.
Do you think
that's scoring power, right? Because Jrue is amazing, right? Let's just preface this.
Oh, that stings. Think about it. That stings. That's because, and this is the thing. let's put it this way. Dame makes those statements about trading. Then all of a sudden you hear Giannis starting to make some statements, right? And so Giannis is like, listen, if y'all don't fucking up this, I'm out. So they go to Giannis and say, Giannis, we're going to give away this, this, and this, and this. If we do this, are you in? And he's going to be like, yeah. And they're like, we can go get Dame. And he's going to be like, yeah, go get him. So now Giannis inadvertently is committing to the Bucks long term. Not saying that it's 100%, but these moves are typically like, if you go get Dame without guaranteeing, this is most likely where I want to go. If it doesn't go this year, I will continue to build with Dame.
You've shown me you're willing to take on contracts to go for it, and that shows me I'm committed here for sure. Damn.
Okay, so now what? What does this mean for the Milwaukee Bucks?
I don't think this means. I don't think this means. No, this doesn't. No, this doesn't mean any. This doesn't. I don't know what the deal is. I'm literally going to stand in this chair and go straight to
diving
NBA
in.
Today. I'm going straight to NBA Today.
That's the best 1-2 punch in the league right now. Here's why. The problem with Jrue, at times, he is not an offensive juggernaut. He is a juggernaut defensively. They got very stagnant offensively in the playoffs. When you have Damian Lillard, how do you guard that screen and roll? Who do you switch with? Because whoever's guarding Dame has no chance of guarding Giannis. And Giannis is shown to make plays, right? So think about how far you have to guard Dame out in the open court with Giannis running and rolling into that with big Brook Lopez on the side. If they still have him, I don't know who else went with him. But, dude, that's crazy.
Are they the favorites to win the title?
No. Because we got to see what's around them. We know.
I asked that 5 minutes ago, and y'all were like, "Shh, doesn't matter."
No. When we say it doesn't matter, we're thinking big term, long term. Long term, as long as Giannis is happy there, it's fine. Short term, it still takes time to build out rosters.
Lillard Lillard, Jrue Holiday, DeAndre Ayton, and Kamara.
Phoenix.
Wow.
I knew they had to bring that team in.
Grayson
Allen. Wait. Who goes to Phoenix?
Nurkic, Grayson Allen, Nazir Little, and Keon Johnson.
That goes to Phoenix.
Does Jrue Holiday goes to
Portland?
Oh, DeAndre Ayton goes to Portland. Woo!
Bro, where does Jrue Holiday go?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
Well,
Bucks get Damian Lillard, the Suns get Nurk, and the Blazers get Ayton. I don't know.
If Jrue Holiday goes to Phoenix, Blazers got Jrue Holiday, DeAndre Ayton, Yusuf Nurkic, Grayson Allen, Nasir Little, Keon Johnson. The Suns still don't have a point guard. I like the depth in Nurkic because they got a big, right? They got a big body, but they don't need production. They need him to be a big body.
Just rebound the shit out of the ball.
Yeah, you got Grayson Allen. Yeah, they still don't got a PG.
Nasir Little, energy guy. Keon Johnson, solid. Grayson Allen, shooter, energy guy, solid pro. Nurkic, solid pro. Like where they go, where's our bench? You get off a lot of money now.
Think about how mad Miami is, and that's what happens a lot of times with. Go ahead.
Who's leaving? I apologize. Who is leaving the Bucks?
Grayson Allen,
Jrue Holiday,
an
unprotected first-round pick, a swap pick in 28. So they're losing an unprotected pick in 29, a swap pick in 28.
What does that do to Milwaukee's defense?
No,
defense don't win championships, motherfucker.
First of all, this is what happened. Mm-hmm. All they did was replace Jrue Holiday
with Dame
and Grayson Allen and turn that into Dame Lillard. Holy fuck. They kept Brook, so you got your defense. You kept Bobby. You kept all the wings except for Grayson.
Crazy.
I mean, let's not act like Jrue Holiday isn't one of the best perimeter defenders.
I understand, but
agreed.
I know
but
you're
Jrue,
getting Dame, but
what Jim Butler did to Jrue was
without Giannis. without Giannis.
No. This is what I'm going to say. Giannis played in 3 of those games, and they lost all 3.
An injured Giannis played in.
Did he play, Allie? Did he play? He played.
All right.
He had 35, 15, and fucking.
Let's not act like he wasn't.
They lost.
What do the Blazers do?
Giannis is there. Oh, look. He is a significant. We're talking about one of the 75 greatest Hall of Famers. Jrue Holiday is a perennial All-Star, probably like a 4-time All-Star, 3-time All-Star. Dame Lillard is a first ballot Hall of Famer in his prime. So we're not disrespecting, but there is levels to this that it's just like, holy
that you're
fuck.
okay with. Okay.
That you're okay with. Like, dude, you only gave Jrue Holiday and Grayson Allen, and you got Dame Lillard.
In your first round pick, Kamara. Or from that. Well, that was couple years ago.
Ill. There's a reason why I'm not ill. Like I pray for him. I hope he's a great player. I'm saying that when I'm looking at the assets of he's an unknown. He's an unknown.
Right.
But the known that you're getting.
Now think about this.
You kept Chris Middleton. You have playmaking Bobby Portman.
Who won?
Okay, they are probably the favorites.
Portland is about to win. No. Think about this.
I apologize. I thought Moore was going out. I went to go look and see if Moore went out. Chris Middleton.
Y'all are making me sit over here look crazy, and I asked some realistic questions, and you're like, and then all of a sudden you think through it.
We said it was too early. I didn't know the full information. Once we dug deeper, I'm like, wait a second. They kept Chris Middleton. Brooke Lopez didn't have to go anywhere. They still got Bobby Portis. They still got Jay Crowder. They still got a wing in Covington or not Covington, Connaughton. Like you're like, holy shit. These guys just literally got rid of Grayson Allen and fucking Jrue Holiday and got Dame Lillard. They don't give a fuck about picks.
Want to get rid of DeAndre Ayton.
And shout out to the Bucks, bro. When you got a player like that, there is no such thing as future. It is the now. LeBron James is the now.
A lot of people need to hear that, by the way.
I know that. This is the now. Don't leverage your future. If you have a chance to win a championship, it might never come again. The Bulls have not been to the finals since Jordan left. Go all in. It's simple. Anybody that's saying leverage your future is an idiot because you can figure it out. You can figure it out. At some point in time, you just start dumping assets, and if you're done properly, you can load up on picks. With the way the league moves, in 2 years you can load up on picks and done right. If you completely scrap, get future assets, you can do it right. So don't tell me we're leveraging the future. It's like, no, you're extending the future. You're pushing the future further away. That's all you're doing.
I'm reading Twitter, and now they're saying that Oklahoma City is going to get really aggressive at trying to go get Jrue Holiday from Portland, because obviously Portland wants more picks, and OKC's like, we got picks and we want to be good now. And he's
an expiring contract. Greatly Portland's not on that timetable. And you've got 27 picks in the next 5 years if you're OKC. So now you get Jrue Holiday next to Shea, and they got they got Lou Dort, they got a bunch of defenders. You know, you're adding Chet Holmgren this year.
You mentioned Phoenix doesn't still have a true point guard, but do you like the upgrade that they get now on return?
They just get veteran bodies, right? Which they need. They just need bodies, right?
I like Grayson.
I just think they didn't want any more people. Look at that. Blazers looking to trade Jrue Holiday. And all this is happening? Yeah, they're saying immediately.
And think about it. Now there is a bunch of teams. This is what's so crazy. Jrue Holiday now, his value. His value is about to go up. His value is about to go up. Because now, guys, you see this? I bet you guys didn't know this yesterday. But Jrue Holiday's for sale. They didn't know that. See, Portland had Dame.
What do the Lakers have?
But I'm saying, but think about it. They're like, all right, who wants this all-star point guard in his prime? Who wants him? Because he was part of our contract. With an expiring contract. So now, first round pick, give us an asset, give us your first round pick and your first round pick, whoever you drafted this year, and give us the first round pick next 2 years from now. And you can have Jrue Holiday. Like, that's what I'm saying. Portland is playing this perfect.
In Miami? Oh.
They got rid of one asset, got assets back, and then got rid of another asset. And it's going to get rid of another asset.
Dude, Jrue Holiday on an expiring contract to a team that's not trying to get big assets back, but picks and young players? Like, if I'm the Lakers, I'm like, what do you want? Hey, all this is happening while James Harden threw a party with a gigantic sign saying Daryl Morey's a liar.
Did he really?
Yes.
So what does this mean now for him?
Where is this at? Where is this? I got to find this.
This is on Twitter. Hold on. Dude, it's actually absolutely hilarious.
So what does this mean for James Harden?
I don't know.
Dude,
he's still in Philly?
Yeah, I don't know who.
Wow, I have their game November 3rd.
Do you? Oh.
Hey, Road Trippers. Our next partner has a product we're personally using every day. We're all taking Athletic Greens because we want more energy, better immune systems, and we all got tired of taking the pills and vitamins. Want to see what the hype is all about? It's obvious. Every scoop of AG1 tastes great and helps us to feel our best in the morning. We have the peace of mind knowing that we're beginning every day with 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, whole food source superfoods, and even probiotics. Right now, it's time to reclaim your health and our immune system with convenient daily nutrition. It's just one scoop in a cup of water every day. That's it. No need for a million different pills and supplements to look out for your own health. So to make it easy, Athletic Greens is going to give you a free 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. All you have to do is visit athleticgreens.com/roadtrippin, take ownership over your health, and pick up the ultimate daily nutritional insurance. Again, go to athleticgreens.com/roadtrippin and get started today. Hey, Road Trippers, let's keep doing what we do best and talk basketball. Remember those unforgettable NBA moments? Well, get ready to create your own epic plays with NBA 2K Mobile. Rich is in the game for both the Nets and Cavaliers, so you can do what we did. Create your own custom dream team to dominate and take home the title alongside Rich. Or if you've ever dreamed of dunking on Rich and flexing to the crowd, now's your chance with NBA 2K Mobile. Embrace the summer vibes with intense matches on the beach cruise court, a favorite of ours here on the show, or dive into tourney mode. Play new events and take advantage of regular gameplay updates for non-stop action. You can even unlock and collect tons of player cards to enhance your team's performance. Best of all, it's all free to play on your mobile device. So, what are you waiting for, Road Trippers? Download NBA 2K Mobile for free today on the App Store or Google Play. Use our promo code TATUM2KMobile to reveal an exclusive Jason Tatum Pearl Tier card. That's code TATUM 2K Mobile. Okay, so we're good with any more discussions on Phoenix, Dame, Milwaukee? We're good.
No, I think Portland. I'm really curious as to where Dame goes. I don't know if this is the thing. We think spicy places, but at this point in time, like he's going to go to the highest bidder, and sometimes the highest bidder isn't. I knew
true?
This has been what?
This is who?
No, I'm saying this has been like kind of happening. There's been a lot of hey everyone, put in your last and final. That's what was going on. It's because remember last Friday nothing was imminent, but something was imminent. So they were like, "Hey, we're here to announce that there is no deal." And Miami has not been a part of the trade talks. And then next thing you know, the following week, it's like, "Oh, Toronto's the leader. Yesterday, Toronto was the leader. He's going to the Bucks today." So everybody started putting in their best and final.
Okay, let me ask you guys that.
Yeah. Stuff that says Dame is supposed to go to Miami. You're like, no.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
But he wanted to play with Giannis. He wanted to play with Giannis too. He had communicated he would have played with Giannis. Like you talked about that, Channing. So I'm not surprised that they're like, we're going to go get our best offer. And if the best offer is from the Bucks, we believe that Dame will show up. And if he doesn't show up, no one in Portland is going to look at us like we didn't do right by Dame.
Oh, for sure.
Like the organization can be like, fuck you, Dame. We did. I don't want to say fuck you, Dame. But like, Dame, we did right by you. We don't want to hear this.
There you go. I can only see your face.
The Blazers taking both Giannis and Dame off Miami's trade board in one transaction is hysterical.
All right. The Mavs are rumored to be interested in trading for Pacers shooting guard Buddy Hield. So are the Heat if things don't work out with Dame.
Hey, Buddy Hield, listen. When they get that dude, automatic 20 points on the board.
Who?
I don't like Buddy Hield.
Dallas or Miami?
I don't like Buddy Hield in Dallas. He improves them.
Miami.
But now you're talking about a 1, 2, 3 of Kyrie, Luka, and Buddy. that team will give up 2 million points. 2 million points. They're going to score 2.1 million points, but they're not that. There's no, especially unless if you had Brook Lopez and Giannis as your 4 or 5 defensive backline, maybe. But those 3 guys, respectfully, they are so elite offensively that's their primary focus. I can't give them that. That to me is not a good mix. Where where's the other place?
Miami.
Miami. That's great because they have an overall defensive core. They have an overall defensive identity. They have Bam. They have a system that they do not deviate from. So, like, that's a better fit for him. If you pair him with that offensive backcourt,
Still there.
There are some really absolutely fire teams that I think could use the shit out of him. One of them, I like him in New York, personally. Right? I think Buddy in New York, right? I think looking at that team, having somebody that can come off a curl, somebody who's going to be an offensive threat from the 3-point line and that moves without the ball, is that aggressive offensively. He's young enough where he fits in there, but he's been a 7-year vet. I also think Miami would be an even better fit because look what they do for Duncan Robinson. And Buddy Hield is almost an all-star version of Duncan Robinson, but black, too, from the Caribbean. So I guess nothing in common other than the shoot.
Don't you hate when that clicks in real time?
Yeah, that was like, nah. You know what? This is an offshoot. If I'm Danny Ainge, I go, how old is he? 26, 25? You think about putting him in Utah and saying, we want you to be part of our young core to build with you. That's another spot. OKC, not mad at him there. I mean, Toronto's kind of up in the air.
Remember when Dame was going to Toronto?
No, first of all, this is what happens. Portland is leaking information that they're close to a deal with Toronto. So now everyone panics if you have any interest. And if Miami doesn't call after seeing that news, then he's not going to Miami. If Milwaukee calls and says, hey, what's the offer? We like to talk, then they put together their best offer and then they make a decision on which one they want to take.
This episode is all over the place and I'm not mad about it.
No.
Thank you, Damian Lillard. All right. How about this one? Because we are traveling to Tucson, Arizona. Andre Iguodala is right. Truth or trash? He's not a Hall of Famer.
He is a Hall of Famer. Don't listen to him.
He's probably right. He's probably right.
Aw.
No, he's had a much better. No, he's had a much better
All-star.
career. No, I think Andre's saying that, and I think Channing and I would both agree about our level of respect for his basketball IQ. So he is being humble. But I also know the metrics that he's using. And I think he's comparing himself to the T-Max. He's comparing himself to the Chris Webbers. And he's like, I don't have 7, 8 all-star games. And like, he has a level of respect for the Hall of Fame. So he's like, nah, I'm not. Like, I was on great teams and I did my job and I was a bad motherfucker, which he was. But he's like, he probably holds those guys in such a high regard of like, I'm a bad man, but I'm not T-Mac. I might have won 4 championships and have a gold medal in the final, but I'm not fucking T-Mac, right? Like, I've never been looked to carry an entire organization for multiple years. That's what we view Hall of Famers as. So is he a Hall of Famer by the Hall of Famers metrics? Yes. Is he a Hall of Famer by the metrics that he probably respects? No. So that's where it's the thing. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's my brother. And I give him shit. But I understand what he's saying, and he's probably right. And if he gets into the Hall of Fame, I will fucking be there because I think he deserves it. Because being a part of a great team is something to be said in a dynasty. And what he did and what he was a part of, fuck yeah. 4 championships.
That's hard.
A gold medal.
Finals MVP.
Like that, like those accolades, yes. But I know where he's saying that from a humble space. But I do think he will get it. And I think rightfully so.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I think Andre's, and I played with some absolute talented players. Andre is up there with some of the most talented, intelligent, amazing players I've ever seen play in my life. And that is no joke. And I've seen Steve Nash, Grant Hill, Amari, Brandon Roy, Braun, Kyrie, young Victor Oladipo. Like, I've seen some crazy, crazy players. But watching Andre grow from like that freshman at U of A to where he was for the Sixers when AI left, to what he was in Denver, to then that little quick weird stint in Memphis, to then going to the Warriors, to he was like a Swiss Army knife. Like, you got to think, they were like, hey, Andre, we need you to just be a point guard today. All right. We need you to defend this guy all day. All right. Like, that's hard. Asking somebody to shoot.
But also, Andre probably looks at it like he never averaged 20 points a game. Like, and that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's one of those things that, like, I understand why he's being humble, so I agree with him from his humility standpoint. But it's like, sorry, bro. You were a part of some great things. You're probably going to get your butt in there. But I can see why you are humbly, like,
Yeah. Truth or trash? And it kind of took me on a path down a follow-up question. LeBron will be playing for Team USA when the Paris Olympics tip off next summer.
Oh, truth. He's already committed. He's already committed with his fucking, with
question.
him.
What? Yeah. What do you think is motivating him right now?
He's just bored. He's bored. He didn't like motherfuckers chirping, but I don't think he's not going fucking Captain America on everybody. He's just like, look, this is probably my last go around. Maybe I'll do it. Yeah, I'm bored.
Imagine this story. Some shit. Imagine this story. He, we obviously didn't do very well this year. Let's say he comes and he brings back the Avengers, and they go and beat the shit out of the world, and he goes, mic drop, I'm done.
Like world champion. Greatest team in the world, retired.
Right, greatest team in the world. Like, I always think,
he's not doing that.
How does he want this story to end?
I'd say he's not going to do that, because that would mean that this season would be his farewell tour. But yeah, he can mic drop on international basketball and say, I'm never doing that again.
Yeah, it's like,
that'll be the mic drop.
Don't make me come back here again and get this whipping.
Hang on. If he won a championship,
don't make me come back here again.
Don't make me come back here.
If he and the Lakers won a championship this year, he's thinking that he can get 6 then, right? Like, he would never just...
Because listen, when you go that far, that takes a toll.
Yeah, he's psychotic. He's thinking he can get 6. He's going to think he can get 6. Think about how shitty it is, how shitty it's been since 4, how shitty it's been since 4. And the whole time, he's like, how do I get to 5? If he gets to 5, anyone here really thinks his next plan is in, like, can I get to 6? He's like, I'm going to give it one more try, but he's going to try and get to 6.
He got a monster of a ride, though. Let me tell you that, boy. He got a monster of a ride.
At the end of the day, if you're asking for a fighter's chance, their team is in the mix. If they play well, the Lakers can win a championship. If they don't, they can lose in the second round. So it's like, if that's all you want to be, you want to be able to sit at the table. They are sitting at the table. Yes, he doesn't have a Cleveland, Miami team that you're like, oh, Bron's going to be in the finals. He doesn't have that. But that's, first of all, screw him. You can't, everybody wants that.
Watch. His ass will get it.
No, I think he will.
All right, we're just gonna wrap this episode up. I can't believe the Dame Lillard era in Portland is over.
Dude, thank God.
The Dame Lillard era was great. The Dame Lillard era in Portland was in.
Quick flashback. What was Dame's greatest achievement in Portland?
The bye-bye. The bye-bye is
not even close.
It is one of the top 3 coldest moments that doesn't involve a championship in NBA history.
Yeah.
That against them, the step back, the shot, the straight emotion, the huddle, the tackle, it is one of the most iconic things in sports history. Like the Kirk Gibson, everybody, it is one of the most iconic things that we will ever see in our, that shot from there and then just waving to the team like a baby with the bye-bye hand clap.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Did he just have a 70-point performance?
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Nobody cares. That shot over a 6'8" Paul George.
Yeah.
From fucking 40 feet to send him home.
Game.
Oh yeah. Versus 70 versus Houston. That's like playing. That's like going back and playing a JV game. Going and scoring 70 in a JV game.
Most points, right, of anyone in the league. If you played them, you're going to have your career high. They gave up
they're
the
trash.
most career highs.
The bye-bye is dirty. So dirty.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, everything else is a championship. Everything else is a championship. Ray Allen shot is about a championship. Kyrie shot about a championship. Jordan slide back about a championship. Like the other shots in the postseason that are in that one are all for championships. His shit was in like the first round or second round, but that shit was cold. That shit was cold.
Danny DeVito, will you please come on Road Trippin?
Danny, we love you.
That's another edition.